Welcome back, guys. Today I have an easy everyday makeup tutorial for you, more likely for summer. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet, but probably like an easy summer everyday makeup. Alright, now let's begin with base products first. I am currently using this one, Stila Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20 for everyday use, going to work, doing errands. It has SPF 20 tinted moisturizer, very sheer coverage, so you don't worry about getting like too full done for a regular day. And this one is something that I would take with me. I took this with me to Texas. It was so hot, so humid over there. Oh boy, the sun was on me the entire time. But this one has SPF 50. It's a CC cream. It is claiming to be full coverage, but it is medium to full coverage. You can build it up. So these two are my combination right now. This is in the shade medium because I'm trying to get tan for summer, and this one is in medium tan, a little darker. So let's start. I'm just gonna put a decent amount of it like that. Just tap tap. By the way, I have already put moisturizer on my face, and that is kind of the primer because this makeup look, I am trying to go for just a regular day makeup, so we don't want to cake up the face and put too much product. So we are going to start with this. This is also buildable. If you're still not happy with the coverage, you can always build it up, but for now we'll go with it. Blend with a damp sponge. See, it is very sheer coverage. It kind of just gives you a little bit of a blur, but it doesn't really cover the imperfections on your face. I have some breakouts over here and it's still popping. It's not covering it. I'm going to put some on my neck too, just because it's also SPF, and just so my face kind of look even with my neck all the way down here. Now this is already good, but I want another layer, especially on the forehead, because that's where the sun hits you, and kind of right around here, just for additional coverage. I'm going to do another thin layer. Don't worry, when you look at it, it seems like I'm putting a lot of product, but honestly, the sponge is eating up half of the product that I put on my face, so don't you worry. Oh, that is good. So next I'm gonna use a concealer, Shape Tape of course. I absolutely need concealer because, as you can see, I have dark circles that I want to brighten up, and especially right here in the inner corner, it's always dark in there, so we want to brighten that up and look alive. I would also use the leftover concealer from what I pulled out and kind of dot it to my pimples for more coverage. Alright. Next is we're gonna go ahead and set the under eye with powder, just so the concealer stays put and not go anywhere. We're gonna use a brush because, where's that? We still want it to look lightweight even though we put concealer and powder and all this stuff in there. I'm gonna use this round brush from Morphe. Next, I'm gonna use a bigger brush to just kind of brush off some powder on the face, so we get a better glide when we put the bronzer and the blush on top of it. go. By the way, I am using this Covergirl setting powder, loose powder, translucent light. That's the shade. Here, it's 30. Translucent light. Now I'm gonna do my brows, but I'm gonna have a separate video for that. I'm gonna put the link below if you want to see how I do that. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have done my brows and I already did my lashes. If you guys want to see a more detailed steps on how I did that, you can go check out my previous videos on how I did it. I'm going to put the link down below, or just check out my channel and see my previous videos in general. Moving on to the face, I am going to put some bronzer. I am going to use this one from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer. I don't know if there's a shade. It's just bronzer. I don't know if that's the shade, but I like this one because number one, it smells really good, and this is something that you can go heavy hand on because it is very lightweight. The color is not too intense, but just kind of gives you a nice bronze color. Just go bronze all over the face, creating that halo. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of shadow on the nose. I'm just going to use my ring finger, dip it on the bronzer, and just kind of go like this. And trace that. And then just kind of pinch it. Next, another product from Physicians Formula. This is the blush in the shade Plum Rose. I like this because, again, the same thing why I like the bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is a very creamy, it's like butter. I can't explain it. It's really nice, feels really good on the skin, very lightweight, and the color, again, is something that you can go heavy hand on. Gives you a nice blush without looking too overboard, no matter how many times you dip on it. There we go. Now for some highlight, we're gonna use this one from Wet n Wild because we are going for a daytime look. We want to highlight a little bit and have that dewy finish. This is on the shade Precious Petals. I'm just kind of going around, creating that half moon over here. And then just again a little bit on my ring finger and highlight a little bit on the nose. For the lips, I have this new favorite of mine from MAC. It's a lip MAC Oh Honey Velvetease Lip Pencil. I like this one because it's a nice everyday color and it's so easy to apply. You can reapply during the day and it's long wearing too. It's like a brown, orange, pink color. I can't explain it. There you go. I'm just gonna put on some earrings and maybe put my hair down, and then I'll be right back. Before we end this video, I just want to do a quick rundown on the products that we have used, especially the face products, because the brow products I have a separate video for that. For the lashes, I also have a separate video for that you can watch. So we'll just focus more on the face products that I have used for this video today. First, for the face, tinted moisturizer. During the summer, I highly recommend that you use something that has SPF on it because, as you know, sun is the #1 cause of aging. So if you can improve the look of your skin physically like on a foundation, and also at the same time take care of your skin with all the skincare benefits that you can get out of the product that you're using, then why the hell not? So a couple products that I really would highly recommend is this one from It Cosmetics. Has SPF 50. This one is something that I would wear if I am gonna go on vacation. I brought this to Texas with me and I'm very happy with this one. I also have this one from Lancome. I don't know how to say it, but this is their BB cream. This has SPF 30. I'm in shade number 2. This is a really good one too. And this one from Clinique. This is a very hydrating one. Even after you wash your face, after having this all day, your skin somehow kind of still feels hydrated. And it has SPF 30, so really good. And right now I am using this one for everyday. Stila with SPF 20, shade medium. Very lightweight, sheer coverage. Somehow you can still see the skin peeking through. Like, you know, it's... I don't know what I'm saying. This is for an everyday use that doesn't look too much. You know what I mean? For blush, for bronzer and for blush, I want to say it, this is hands down my favorite bronzer and blush from the drugstore. Two things, because of the formula and because of the shade. Okay, formula, very important. The shade, also very important. This one from Physicians Formula is so soft, so creamy, so buttery, sits on the skin very nicely, and this is something that you can go hurrying on and just go blah 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 and somehow still looks put together. I don't know what's on these things, guys, but I really love this too. And for highlight, this one, a really cheap one from Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. Right now I am really loving this one because I have this very light tan on me. I'm still trying to get more tan, and this color, Precious Petals, the shade Precious Petals, is perfect. It kind of blends in to my skin and it doesn't look like you know, a shimmer powder just sitting on top. So I don't know what that is. I don't know how exactly to put it into words, but so in love with this one. So there you go, guys. I hope this tutorial is somehow helpful to you. My goal for this video, guys, is to show you how to put an everyday makeup that is well put together without trying too much. And I hope I have achieved that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests of videos that you want me to film in the future, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And if you're not a member of my family yet, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share to whoever you think will benefit from this video, and thank you guys for supporting me. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye!